Little people, big world. Karen just sold her house. Did she pressure Matt into getting engaged? And Karen Chandler sold home for big money. How much? And Chris Marek share big shocking news. Amy Roloff have a new boyfriend. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. Before going to the main topic, I would like to say, like this video, and please subscribe to the channel. The star of Little People, Big World, Matt Roloff, may have felt pressured to ask Karen Chandler to marry him after her recent remarks and actions. Since divorcing Amy Roloff, Matt has been seeing Karen, who worked at Roloff Farms for a long time and oversaw the pumpkin patch before becoming Matt's assistant. There were rumors that the two had an affair prior to Matt and Amy's divorce, which Karen denied, but which hasn't helped Karen's relationship with the Roloff children, who haven't accepted her as one of the family. Nonetheless, in 2023, Matt and Karen announced their engagement with plans to get married in 2024. After 6 years of dating the pair, Matt popped the question in their backyard in Arizona. However, specific trends have shown that all might not be well with their wedding plans. First, Karen refused to live on the Roloff Farms to avoid being reminded of Amy, and she wouldn't agree to have her wedding on the farm. Also, Matt's statement about his feelings towards getting married again and Karen's hurried moves suggests she might want the marriage more than Matt. Karen sold her Oregon home for $529,000 after a Little People Big World Season 25 episode featured her and Matt arguing over the design of their future home as they got ready for the wedding. Since they began dating 7 years ago, there have been questions about the couple's living situation because Karen lives apart from Matt. Despite the fact that Matt and Karen have not yet decided on a definite date for their big wedding, which is expected to take place in 2024, Karen proceeded to sell her house in anticipation of becoming Mrs. Roloff. Karen's statement about cohabiting in the house that belongs to Matt because they aren't married yet shows how desperately she wants it and how she is using every avenue to pressure Matt. Karen has been living in her house for the last 7 years, so it's a little strange that she hastened to sell it following their recent argument on a program episode and past remarks about not knowing what their marriage plans were. Karen should have at least waited until all of their plans came together before selling her previous house, even though they bought a house with the intention of moving in together. Furthermore, Connor, Karen's son, resided in the apartment prior to its sale following his breakup with Ashley Washam. Source: The U.S. Sun. Matt's unexpected admission that he might not be entirely on board with the notion of getting married again puts a huge spotlight on his relationship with Karen, despite the euphoria around their engagement and impending wedding. Matt expressed his fear of getting married again to his friend, Ty, and the husband of his ex-wife, Amy, Chris Marek. Matt notes that even though he only sees himself with Karen, he is worried about how marriage may affect their relationship, asking, "We both like it and have been married. But do we need to do that exactly?" Matt's honest admission and skepticism called into question his decision to have proposed to Karen in the first place. Since announcing their marriage plans, the couple has shifted the potential date further down the year, which also questions their intentions and commitment to tying the knot. The couple's relationship arrangement has worked for the past 7 years. After Matt's public admission, the idea of walking down the altar might not have entirely been his idea. After revealing his decision to leave the family's Oregon home to his ex-wife, Amy, Matt and Karen enlisted the services of an interior designer to help decorate their new home. However, Karen and Matt's relocation plans didn't quite go as they expected, as evidenced by their Little People Big World Season 25, Episode 2 disagreement over what the interior of their new house should look like. Matt's idea of putting a large piece of barn wood in his office in the home was met with a comment of, "That's obnoxious," by Karen. However, the most revealing moment was when Matt explained he wanted them to work together on their new home, to which Karen replied, I do look at it that way. We're not married. This is Matt's house that I happen to cohabitate in. Karen's statement about cohabiting in the house that belongs to Matt because they aren't married yet shows how desperately she wants it and how she is using every avenue to pressure Matt until it happens. Hopefully, Karen is doing this because she loves Matt, not because she is a gold digger, as some LPBW fans believe. Karen Chandler sold home for big money. How much? Little People Big World celeb Karen Chandler sold her home not too long ago for an impressive amount, as she and Matt Roloff continue to build the life they'd want following their engagement. So, how much did Karen take home from her big sale? Karen Chandler was once employed by Roloff Farms, which led many Little People Big World fans to believe that Karen was pursuing Matt Roloff in an attempt to elevate herself in society. Many fans of the show still disapprove of Matt and Karen's relationship even after all these years. From the standpoint of TLC, there is no better plot than the one about a former employee who develops into a lover and eventually fiancé. As viewers have seen, this has led to some difficult situations in which Karen Chandler and Amy Roloff have appeared together in scenes, which only enhances the television experience. Fans have speculated that Karen Chandler dated Matt for his money, but other fans claim she did it just to appear on the show and raise her profile. Karen is projected to have a $4.5 million net worth as of 2024. She appears to be succeeding on her own as well, though being with Matt and being on the show probably helped. Karen Chandler sold her Oregon home for a sizable payment of $529,000 after she and Matt became engaged and Matt Roloff started building their dream house. Therefore, that is by no means a modest amount of change to take to the bank. When Matt Roloff formally proposed to Karen Chandler, the next big question was when the two would actually exchange vows. The couple initially stated that they intended to aim for a 2024 wedding. Many supporters of Little People Big World are unsure if they will succeed before the year ends, as more than half of the year has passed. Many fans are wondering if they will ever get to see Matt and Karen's wedding because of all the uncertainty surrounding the show's future after season 25. Many fans hope that a wedding special will air in the future, even if the show is ultimately canceled. As Little People Big World fans have seen, the network did the same when Amy Roloff and Chris Marek made it official. If this ends up being the case, even viewers who still don't like Karen would more than likely tune in. No more today. What are you thinking about this gossip today? Let us know in the comments and stay tuned by subscribing to our channel to get more updates like this. Thank you.